What's up, YouTube? Gabriel right here, representing the movement towards improvement, and welcome to the Player Profile program, where we showcase golf influencers, stories, sticks, and score. We've broken this show up into two segments. That's right, what's in the BAG, where we showcase a player's clubs from wedges to irons to woods to driver to putter, what's inside their bag, and a little bit about themselves. And the second part of this show into a course challenge. That's right, where the player has to draw from the bogey bucket if they make bogey or worse, and if they break par, they win a prize and become the champion, you guys. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you to Springfield Resort for allowing us to come out here and film. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. And also, I'm going to be doing a little giveaway, okay? Got some tailor-made TP5X golf balls with a movement towards improvement, trust the process logo on there. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up. But I'm doing a little giveaway. All you have to do is throw that like button, a thumbs up, subscribe, and you have to share the video. Comment on where you shared it. I'm gonna pick a winner. With that being said, this week's player is my good friend Christian Campbell. Hell of a golfer, great guy. Let's go meet our player.
What's going on, everybody? Christian Campbell here. Out with Gabe out on this windy day out at Springfield Golf Resort. Glad y'all can join us, see how I play my game. Have some fun today. My best score is 64. Other than golf, I'm a big time gamer. So if you want to see me on the sticks, you can add me on PlayStation later on. You know
what do you play? What are you playing?
Oh man, I mean, if you're trying to see me on Call of Duty, Blackout, hey, I'm a first person shooter all day. So if you want to even see me on Rainbow Six Siege, I'm a platinum. So you know, I'm pretty good.
I don't even know what any of that means.
I'm not even going. Not trying to toot my horn, but you know, I can hold my own, you know, and then if you want to see me on any sports games, well, it's a wrap then. So I'm a gamer. I'm a big-time gamer. We'll put my PSN down in the info later. On top of that, I do modeling. I do runway. Even though I might not look like it, you know, I typically, you know, do a little stuff outside the box. On top of that, I run social media accounts. I help run a business's social media as well. So I try to do as much as possible. I try to read as much as possible. I write as well. I do poetry, do a little bit of vocals. So I mean, I try to do a lot more than just play the game. One thing people might not know about me is I got kicked off my high school swimming team because I had a webbed foot. All right, y'all. Now I'm gonna show you what's going on in my bag right here. You know, wedges, got Titleist Vokies. 56, I carry a 60 degree, 56, and 52 with the S grind. One thing that I guess that I've been working on with my wedges as of late, and with today, I mean, with how windy it is, I'd be working on flighting them. That's what we're gonna have to do, is control the flight, control the distances. Can't really let the ball go into the air. So one thing that I like to do is when I set up, keep the ball a little bit back in my stance, and I always have the alignment stick, make sure my alignment's right. And one thing that I really want to focus on is a little bit more forward shaft lean. And I'm gonna want my body, I want the club to end up where my body is. I don't need a full turn. So a little something like this. There we are. Not too bad. On a day like this, you kind of need that shot. The next thing is my Mizuno irons. So I play Mizuno MP64s with a, oh, you can't see my shaft, Project X shaft 6.5. And so since getting back into golf.
You've been injured, Christian?
Yes, yeah. So that's one thing is I injured a shoulder. I had a shoulder injury that has been bothering me for quite a while, and I just decided to, but finally got smart and took the time out to actually heal it. And so since then, I've been a little bit rusty coming back, trying to play the game again to the level that I'm used to. And so one thing that I'm working on is how I, where I'm at the top of my swing. So a lot of times before I would cross the line, cross the plane, I wouldn't stay parallel. So when they say feel versus real is huge, it is massive. My feeling is I have to be all the way over here, and it looks crazy for me to feel like I'm actually on plane and parallel.
Great ball there.
But next thing you know, I do that and I can hit it pretty nice.
And you were working with Andy for a while, Andy Patnow?
Yeah. So Andy Patnow, that's my guy. Me and him worked on a lot of things. We worked on for a good while, and he's someone that can relate to guys my age, younger, and he can put things in perspective so much easier. A lot of terms in golf people get confused by, and he just can get you to one place to another, to the place that you're looking for. So I've taken a lot from him and what he was able to do with my game.
Andy Patnow, PGA Tour quality coach. We'll put his information down below. Great guy.
Next thing is my handy dandy Tmade M1. Yes, M1. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. M1 high launch. I tend to, everyone's game is different, so I tend to need a little bit of help getting the ball into the air. It might not need it for today, but I also play with a tensai shaft, extra stiff, 70 grams. And do you need me to?
Sure, you can hit one.
Okay. And so with this, it was a newer club before I got injured. So it's just getting back into the rhythm of hitting this club again, making sure I can try to hit some flighted balls today with a high launch club. That might be a new one for some people.
Good.
Actually, wasn't too bad. I'll take that all day.
You're like, man, maybe I should
All
take some
day.
more
Maybe
breaks
I
more
should-
often.
Maybe, seriously, honestly. It's funny, you see guys that actually, guys on tour, probably years back, me and Gabe did a video quite a while ago and talked about how I shaved off like 10 shots of my game. And it was because I worked so hard on it. It was like 12 hours a day type stuff. But the one thing is when you get to that certain level, you can take your breaks. You need the breaks. You can take a month off, a couple weeks off, and come back and understand, just kind of refresh. And that's what I needed. I needed that, especially a time that I took off to heal up. I needed that break. And it's actually rejuvenated me. So,
It's just like working out, right? You go to the gym, you got to create some tension, you got to go and put in those reps, you got to practice. You need time to rest and recuperate.
Seriously.
Masculine and feminine, yin and yang, parasympathetic, sympathetic. So even for golf too, to have a little bit of space and distance, be able to reflect and assess, always refreshes you, come back in even stronger.
Hell yeah. The next one is the big boy, the big dog, Tmade M4 driver. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What shape you got in there?
I have the Tour AD BB 6X. Gives me a little bit more speed. This is cut down though, so my driver length is actually cut down like 1.5 inches.
Okay.
Not the tallest guy, but I have long arms, so I kind of need it to cut down.
Damn, bruh. That's a pretty little 5-yard draw right there.
Yeah. Whew. And then when you, so much wind coming off the left, it's pretty much a straight ball.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you got for putter there, Christian?
Oh, yeah. Another TaylorMade Spider Tour. Now, it's changed quite a bit, but this one I've had for quite a while. It hasn't changed. With the Pure Roll
Okay.
on it. I'm gonna hit a shot. No, I'm just playing.
What length is that putter?
This is actually 32 inches.
Okay.
I want to say
Super
32
stroke.
inches. Super stroke, all square. As you can see, I put some hours into it.
It's a little worn out.
A little worn out, you know, but hey, it still works. Still making putts, or trying to at least.
How important is putting, do you think, in relation to, let's say, iron, wedges, and drivers? Where would you rank putting at?
Number one. Short game and putting is obviously the fastest way to cut your game down. It doesn't matter how well you drive the ball, how good you can hit the ball. You can hit stingers all day. If you can't get the ball into the hole, it doesn't matter. You know, there's plenty of guys that, you know, can have a par 5, get there in 2, and yet still make par on it. You know, I mean, there's plenty of guys that hit it far. I hit it pretty decent length out, not 2-mile horn, but yet if I can't get up and down, or if I can't putt, then it doesn't matter. Then I'm still gonna shoot high. There was a person, Andy Walker, actually told me this quote, and he said, driving the ball tells you how high you'll score. Putting tells you how low you'll score. So if you're driving the ball well, right, if you can get off the tee well, you can't putt, then you're gonna shoot But if you're, you know, a little bit squarely or whatever, but you're making putts, Tiger Woods, you can still shoot well. So
Phil
putting
too,
is
you know?
number, and Phil too. I mean,
Horrible driver of the ball.
yeah, but you know,
Short game putting, though, course management.
I mean, short game just speaks for itself. But if you can do those things, if you can control short game the most, because that's any tour player will tell you, they work on short game and putting more than anything, because that's what saves them strokes.
Okay,
You can
cool.
you can hit 5 greens in a round and still shoot under par. It's tough, but it's one of those things where it's like, well, you're trying to save as much. So imagine if you can do that and you hit 12 greens, 13 greens, 11 greens, 14 greens, and there, and you're shooting really, really low. That's the numbers that PGA Tour guys put up, you know. So.
Cool. All right, Christian, show us what you got inside your bag.
Oh, man.
He's like, I don't even know.
I shouldn't show y'all that. No, I'm just playing. All right, so, I mean, obviously, Bushnell. I think, who doesn't have it? Right, I got my name on there because someone tried to steal. They stole mine last time, but we're not going to talk about that. At a tournament, too. All right, so I have TaylorMade TP5X, the same balls that Gabe is going to be giving away in his giveaway.
Ooh. Sign up below, share this video though, like, subscribe, comment, but you gotta share it.
All day. Obviously tees, markers, so I'm kind of a poker player.
Yeah.
So,
Texas Hold'em, what are you playing?
Oh, Texas Hold'em.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the best.
always. Oh, here we go. All right, so this will be a good one. So I have a live view golf. If you guys don't know, a lot of people tend to, you know, film their swings and with whatever device that they have, their phones, iPads, cameras, right? This is basically a little camera. If I can get this back on there. Basically a little camera, and it connects to your iPad. Oh, that's where my headphones went. Okay.
Found those.
So here goes my iPad, right? And I can set this up. So I got tired of always hitting, having to record on my phone and not being able to see like what's going on, having to record, look back at it, see what's going on, right? It's good, you can do it, but it takes time away. Ruins when you have headphones on, you listen to music, it ruins it, right? You gotta pause it. So one thing, player that I know, his name is Shane, he uses this thing, Live View Golf, and basically it connects to an iPad or a tablet. And so if you look, so if you see, that actually is, the camera's right here, but it's filming that way. So you can
sync the camera and the
sync
iPad
the camera
together.
up.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so basically I can literally set it there, grab my club, see what I'm doing while I'm watching, and the camera's right here, but I can see myself on the camera. I can see where I'm at. I can see where I'm trying to go with this. You know what I mean? And I can see like what my body's doing, and I can also record it.
That's
but
funny.
this actually helped my game out a lot. It cut a lot of time down, as in feeling. You know, when you get a lesson, you got to feel a certain move. Being able to just continuously see that you're doing it correctly just gives you more confidence in the swing.
What's it called?
Live View Golf.
Okay, put a link down with that below. Live View Golf, we would love some giveaways for our viewers. Just FYI, throwing it out there.
And if you want to upgrade mine, that'll be dope too.
Christian upgrade, maybe give us some equity in the company.
A little something, something. I mean, hey, it never
ambassadors.
hurts, right?
Hey, any money you can send extra, we're open to it.
As well as sunscreen. You gotta have sunscreen. I mean, it's Arizona. It's hot.
Okay.
That makes sense. Headphones, Bose.
Okay.
If Bose would like to, you know, throw something out there as well.
It's just getting too much. They're like, if Ping wants to send us a new bag,
If
Mizuno,
you know,
the new irons, Live View Golf.
You know, if TaylorMade wants to send me just a whole new set,
You're like-
Mizuno wants to send me new sets. If Vokies want to, you know, send me a
Apple
whole
wants
new
to send a new iPad.
Exactly.
We got to rack up some views, Christian. I mean, it's possible. We just got to get 1 million.
All we got to do is just get it there. That's it.
We just got to get there.
Hey,
Share
why
this
don't
video.
Y'all just share it. And
Just
then
share
next thing you know, that helps us. And then that helps us give you more.
It helps us give
mean,
you
that-
more.
that
See
just-
how it all comes back around?
See, right? All full circle. Maybe and then I can get a bigger bag to put this back in.
I
there.
like that. Okay, you guys, Gabriel right here, represent the movement towards improvement. If you guys like this video, subscribe, throw it a thumbs up, comment down below. And if you want to win those MTI Trusted Process golf balls, share this video, comment where you shared it. I'm going to pick a winner. You guys, we're getting prepared for the course challenge. Now, I had this ingenious idea of creating this $1 million idea called the bogey bucket. So if Christian makes bogey or worse, he's gonna have to draw from the bogey bucket. And my friends, I put some very good consequences in there. Now, if Christian breaks par, he's a little rusty, coming back from an injury, but if he breaks par, he becomes a champion and he'll win a prize. And you're not gonna wanna miss that. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks to Springfield Resort for allowing us to come out here and film. We'll see you guys soon, next video. Okay, now say one thing people may not know about me is I got kicked off the high school swimming team because I had a webbed foot.
Because I had a wet foot.
Webbed foot.
Webbed foot?
Yeah, webbed foot.
Okay. One thing people might not know about me is I got kicked off the high school swimming team because I had webbed foot, webbed feet. Wait, what? I don't know how to say that. How do you say that?
I say another thing is I like to eat salami sandwiches with my feet.
I like to eat salami sandwiches with my feet.
Okay, that's weird. Anyways.